Hey everybody, it's Nintube64 here. I am going to play as a random character today, and Samson. You know, might as well try it. But I am definitely not going to start out Samson on the cellar floor. That is the worst. So just hold R to restart, and for some reason, it wasn't respawning for a second. That's better. Now, I do start out with a soul heart, so I want to avoid damage really quite a bit right now. Samson does start out with lower than everyone else's fire rate. I don't know whether it's starting out with a negative tier stat or he just has a negative multiplier the entire time. His item, if you notice he has red tiers now, that is because his item will give him a small damage up for every character. Enemy you beat in a room, bad trip. That is restart worthy. So just hold R. And really, why are you not responding? Isaac, don't do this to me. Well, with Samson, you need a good start to your run. And a good finish. Samson is not a good character. He is easily the absolute worst in the game. Has low fire rate, and overall, he's just bad. He also has higher than base shot speed, so an item like Ipecac with him would suck terribly. And in this item room, we get Bob's Curse. It is 5 bombs. I currently have 0 bombs, so you know, I'll pick it up. It means bombs deal poison damage, so it could turn into good things. But I'm just gonna see how far I can get with him. I'm gonna make this episode at least half an hour because I know chances are my first run will not be that long. Because I'm probably gonna die sometimes, because, you know, it's Samson. Samson's garbage. Absolute garbage. And I already did lose almost my soul heart. Our first boss will give us soul hearts though. This is Pestilence. He can spawn enemies, which I hope he does, so I can show off Judas's... Oh wait, this champion does not spawn enemies. He's not that annoying of a champion, but I wanted to show off Judas's item he starts with, Bloody Lust. I believe I've already picked it up once this LP, but what it does is, for every enemy you beat in a room, during that room you'll get a small damage up. So, it isn't actually that good of an item, due to the fact that pretty much in a room where you need it, in a room where the enemies have a lot of health, you probably won't have enough enemies for the damage up to matter. And in a room with a bunch of enemies where you get a bunch of damage up, they won't have much health, so the damage up won't matter then either. Though, some bosses are really good for Samson to fight, such as the Duke of Flies. That's a great one to fight a Samson. And dodge. This champion is annoying with its tiers, but if you make quarter circles, he's not as bad. Quarter circles are the best. Just don't get hit again, because I do really want to get the soul hearts so this guy can drop. He's guaranteed to drop at least one, and sadly he didn't drop 2. But we have enough to go back to full health, and I do think I will bomb this key. I'll put the bomb right here and check for the secret room at the same time. Sadly, it wasn't there. But now let's go to the poops and get like some bombs from them or something. Anyways, the item that Pestilence dropped is the Cube of Meat. What it does, it will give you an orbital that will rotate around you, blocking enemy tiers, and dealing contact damage. We are leaving this floor with pretty much nothing great. This run is very substandard, and if I can avoid you guys, which I will try to do at all costs. Sadly, I didn't. But that champion did drop a bomb, which is good. I already have 5 bombs though, so not that good. Not terrible. Well, I'm playing as Samson, so everything is terrible right now. And the orbital just took care of that, so that room isn't too bad, but this room will be death to me. Pretty much. I'm confident of it, but if I do take another hit during this room, which I'm confident will happen, I can heal in the next room. By the next room, I mean the previous room, of course. previous to next are actually synonyms. You didn't know? And the community billboard there. It's possible for the top secret room to be there, so I guess I'll want them. And what do you know? It was. I have 5 bombs, so I'll not pick that up just yet. But it's good to know that that's there. I won't pick it up just yet because if I take a hit, I will lose it, and it can be a health up on the next floor if I keep it that long. So I really do want to keep it for that long. This run might be able to go places because I could maybe get the meat from the box. Get all kinds of decent, not terrible things. And just dodging like a pro right now. I'm at a pretty low chance of getting a double ring, but I probably wouldn't go for it even if I could. Because I'm at low health, and this is a significant fire rain up, so I'm happy with this. It's not that good of an item, but it's a significant damage down, but now we will be firing like all the time. It's a huge fire rate up. So I'm happy-ish. Not happy, happy-ish. There's a difference. And why did I leave the room? You know what I'm gonna do? Hey, give me that heart. Give me that heart. Yeah, hit it into me. I like it. My voice may sound worse today, but trust me, I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. So if you guys are like, oh my gosh, Nintube, are you sick? I am not. Anymore, at least. Now let's go to the boss. It is a pretty significant damage down. It's essentially 1 damage down, then a small multiplier. And Gertie is not actually that bad of a boss for Samson because we have high shot speed and right now a really high fire rate, so we should be able to stop his charges quickly. Also, the cube of meat can stop the charges, but that doesn't mean we'll stop them immediately. We want his charges to go exactly like horizontal and just dodge Gertie. And hopefully, yeah, we can beat you, so we got a small damage up for the rest of the fight, which is good. Come on, spawn more enemies, but don't kill me, because I'm not unhappy. I'm not super happy with this run right now, but it could go places. And with that, we get a health up, so gonna grab the health up. And you bet your butt I will go to the cursor room before I leave. But first I'm going to finish this, and oh no, sloth. Beat the spiders, get damage up, and this fight won't be so bad. Beat more spiders, get more damage up. Okay, so sloth and Samson, not that bad. Not that bad at all. With this setup. This is actually, the thin-on mushroom as Samson is a great item because the damage down is within the formula, so getting a little bit of damage up from Bloody Lust is actually a lot more than you think it is. And dodge these, and hopefully get strength. That is a good card, so I won't complain. We do currently have 2 keys, which is pretty good as well. I'm just going to go to the cursor room, and yeah, go to the cursor room, hopefully get the pact in there. We did not. We got 2 pills, which could be great. Luck up, and puberty, which is literally nothing. Okay, so we kind of lost a heart going in there, but that's okay. We have 5 cents, so I might as well check out the shop and get another pill, which can be ballsy too. Health up. I really like this. We will be leaving this floor with 4 health. So, yeah, 3 health up and 1 floor. I'll take it. The Samson run can actually maybe go well. Grab the Eternal Heart. Then let's make our way out of here. You know, I'm gonna risk on this chest. It was worth it money-wise, and since I have 9 cents, I do think I will go buy another key. Since that would make that chest worth promptly 2 cents, even though, is there another key in here? Yes, for 5 cents. I got 7 cents for that chest, so I did make 2 cents profit. Now that I believe pretty much everything we can do on this floor is done, let's go to the next. And Samson starts out with a really freaking low fire rate, so the fact that we got this is fantastic. Hopefully we will get Caves 1 instead of Catacombs 1, because Catacombs 1 is terrible. And Catacombs 1. Curse of Darkness 2, that's pretty gosh darn awful. And the enemies here, Keepers, have way too much health. Hopefully we can beat one, so we'll kill the next one faster and get up here, Keeper. And now we're at pretty much space damage, since, as I said, the non-mushroom is a significant damage down. Maybe we can get some range up so I could stay, I don't know, across the room fighting enemies. It is a DPS up though, so even though it really decreases your damage, it will increase how fast you kill enemies. Because, yeah, you'll deal that small amount of damage much more often. And like, would you rather shoot someone with a low-powered machine gun for 10 minutes or just snipe them once? Sure, the low-powered machine gun is much less efficient, but it's faster. Or, no, it's not, actually. Well, you guys know. And we do have a small damage up now, because we beat 2 enemies, so it's not very significant, but it was kind of noticeable, because we beat those fat flies a little bit faster. And I do want to save the strength card for when it would be really usable, and do know shop down there. I might go to it later. We've already beaten 2 enemies, so yeah, our damage should go back to a decent area because of the bloody lust. So maybe the splitting spiders isn't that bad, because it even counts as beating an enemy when we split and having this high fire rate with red tears. It's pretty high DPS. And in this item room we do get a Ghost Baby, it's not a detriment. That's all I can say. It's not a negative at this point, and we find a Tinted Rock, which I like. In this Tinted Rock, we get a Soul Heart. We haven't yet taken Red Heart damage on the floor, so maybe the Double Rune can be a thing. We can find the Pact and the Double Rune. I know I talk about the Pact way too much, it's just so fantastic. Actually, make them work way better since we are already at pretty high fire rate. In the boss room, it's now a thing that we can know exists. And dodge. Get out of the way. Hit you, gurgles. Yes, that is what these enemies are called. They're called gurgles. Just dodge around here and go around the middle. Make them feel stupid because, you know, they're going in the wrong direction to fight you. So fight me, bro. Fight me. And we get another key from this room. Going into the boss room, we will get a second cube of meat, which isn't ideal. This guy can, however, spawn enemies, so this boss fight can speed up. You want to do that? Yeah, do that. I like it. There, now we're doing damage to him faster. So, you know, Bloody Lust, while not a great item, it is useful in like this situation. So, I really shouldn't hate on it that much. Though, it is a special item, which is pretty bad. Since it means it really lowers your chance of getting any more special items, since I don't really want a single one this run. We do get a Double Rune, and with 4 health, I'll go in there. We have choice of Lord of the Pit, which I have not yet taken, which I for flight and Guppy's Head. You know, I'll take Lord of the Pit. It gives you flight and it's a speed up. Isn't great, but it's something. And we have still yet to take damage on this floor. I'm gonna laugh if we get Caves Boy as Samson. You know, does taking Devil Rune count as taking damage for the sake of getting those? I do believe that it might. Just, you know, get on here. And be invincible, man. I can go anywhere here. Just beat you, get more damage. I like it. And I hate the Keepers. So, you know, I like how this run is going so far. I really do. A good Samson run. If I get the win as my first Samson, that would be fantastic. And in this chest, get the left hand. You know, I kind of do want to become Guppy, so I'm gonna take it. This will turn all chests into red chests, and if you don't remember, we do have a luck up, which increases the chance of chests appearing in crack. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit me. But we do get the secret room for free. So the shop is a very doable thing this floor, except it's this. I am just gonna bomb it and hopefully get, okay, 2 bombs. That was a technical profit. So yeah, this run, it's in a good position. I mean, it's a variable good position, but good nonetheless. And, nah, I ain't going to the secret room. But you can... Now, I said I was going to go for Guppy, but I didn't take the head because I'm going to try to do it without actually paying for any Guppy items. Because, you know, I can get soul hearts from the red chest, so they're good either way. Plus, there is a health up pill in the rotation, and they have a chance to drop 2 pills. So, yeah, that's really good. And thankfully, we do get caves too, instead of catacombs too. So we don't have to find another catacombs floor, even though we were doing pretty decent on it. And just, yeah, I'll let you spawn all the flies. Maybe I'll just grind them up to get red tears, because I so can't beat you unless I have that much damage. It's kind of unnecessary. That's a half-heart in case we take a bunch of hits, or maybe if we just want to use the whatchamacallit. And I just took a lot of damage. But I'll still be at full health, so I can still use the talent room. Or not use, go in and check if it's something that I want to check out. If it's an item, hopefully a health up or health and damage up. That is a speed down, but it does deal significant contact damage if an enemy touches you. Plus, in Challenger and Samson is pretty good because you'll get truly monstrous damage pretty late into it. Which means, like, if the first round is a bunch of easy enemies like this, you get pretty much a free damage up for the entire Challenger. Because this does count as one. So I am going to be dealing with it pretty easily, because I'm already right here. It's with a truly amazing rate of fire. I won't say it's monstrous, I've gotten this side before. But the fact that I got this rate of fire with one enemy, and if you see that guy, that is a Mr. Maw. He will fire homing tears. He is a 1 in 500 replacement for a regular Maw. And if you're thinking my damage is going to keep getting higher, sadly, it maxes out at 9 hits, or 9 kills. So it's about a 2 damage up by that time, and a champion. Hopefully you will give me a soul heart, because I don't have any more. You're going down there, but I don't want you to go down there. I want you to stay up here and die. Hopefully Hierophant. That's Wheel of Fortune. Not the best, but not the worst either. I'm just gonna stay here and shoot you, and yeah, under the rocks. Just under the rocks. Stay safe, Samson. And we do get a penny for it. And we've already found our boss room. And how I didn't take a hit there, I don't know. I didn't. Just let him shoot for a while and then kill him. I don't know why I said it like that. I am going to just go to the boss room now. Little Chad, that's a garbage item. Truly garbage. Hopefully I can beat some of these little zoomers to get... crap. Already took red heart damage during the boss. I'm most likely not going to get double. Not too bad, but yeah, kind of annoying. And yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Need another one and get more damage on it. Yeah, when bosses spawn enemies, I don't even mind as Samson. Wow. If I die during this, I'm gonna be sad. You know, I could technically just cheese the fight, since I do have a familiar with Spectral Tears, even if I don't. And I could use the strength card to ensure I don't die, but I don't want to do that. I want to save the strength card for a difficult fight, because Little Chad is not a difficult boss. Plus I got this, and I might as well take the item. It does decrease the drop rate of other dropping familiars, but it's not a very high chance that we'll get more. So, yeah, I could take that half-heart, or I could just let it lie, and that might be the reason I lose this run. It's possible. Unlikely, but possible. I don't know how much damage the Cuban Meat does. It's a red tier, but it might just be because, you know, it's a Cuban Meat. The Super Meat, well, SMB Super Fan makes all your tiers red, even if they are 5.5, so they might have done that with the Cuban Meat. Hopefully they didn't, because if they didn't, that means, hey, it deals 5.5 damage. But it's for the sake of you have to get, like, 2 vitamins. And I would like to get a damage up, and Hopper's not my friend, but not as evil as Leapers. They're like my best friends compared to Leapers, because I hate Leapers, and I hate Leapers and Keepers. If it has Eber in its name, it's pretty bad. And we do get Kamikaze Flies from that. They will deal twice our base damage, and get us a quick kill in this room. So we can get a faster damage up. And will the shot be a thing I want to go to this room? Maybe. I haven't decided. I do have 3 keys. But I haven't been to the item room yet. But I can still go to the shop and the item room and have 1 key left. So, shop. There's a soul heart for 5 cents. I won't buy it yet. I'll wait till the next floor. I'll wait till right before I go to the next floor. I'm gonna buy the heart on this floor shop while on next floor because I have Amazon and can buy from the internet. No, internets does not exist in this world. Not the world of Isaac. And dodge, because you're skillful. And you didn't give me anything, therefore I dislike you. That's pretty much how logic works. And wow, this run is going so much better than I thought it would. It's not guaranteed right now in any way, but it's going somewhere. And how did I dodge all the things for decent damage now, as opposed to garbage damage, because the Tiny Odd Mushroom is a significant damage down, and it's actually a negative damage multiplier. It's a times 0.8 damage multiplier, which is negative. Well, not negative, but a 1.0 is the base. Because even though Samson has a lower... See, Bloody Lust, it's actually useless on this route. It's actually useless, and it's a special item, which means special items are less likely. It's not entirely useless on this room. Actually, what's funny about these guys, every time they go down to their state of being like that, it counts as a kill, even if they come back. So, you're counted at being at 4 kills right now. So, now 5. Now 6. And 6 is just enough to bring us to red tiers. And, see, that's why I shouldn't have picked up Little Chat. This is the relic, it will drop soul hearts, except now it drops them less often, because we have Little Chat. I shouldn't have taken it, I'm stupid. But lesson learned, man. Lesson learned. I really wish I had a, whatchamacallit card. A Temperance. Because if I could donate all the blood in the world, and then just pick up the red hearts and be back to full, that would be wonderful. Sadly, I do not. I'm going to buy you Soul Heart, and then go to the next floor. After maybe checking for the Seeker, which I'm gonna say might be here. It was not right there. But let us go on our merry way. I still have no damage ups. I have a DPS up, but not a damage up. Wheel of Fortune. No, I'm gonna just on you after you pay out. Oh, it exploded first, so that was a literal waste of a bomb. But that was kind of funny. So I think it was worth it. Yeah, that was a pro burp. You gotta love it. We do get Depths 1 instead of Necropolis 1, which is way better than Depths. Well, Necropolis is way worse than Depths. I don't know why I'm being stupid right now. And hopefully don't ever do the high jump. Leapers, nope. You're a leaper, you aren't supposed to do the high jump. I mean, you're able to, but you aren't supposed to. I say don't do the high jump, therefore that means you're supposed to not do the high jump. When I tell you to not do the high jump, you don't do the high jump. An obedient enemy. Come on, obey the AI. Not the AI you were given, the AI I want you to have. Don't ever do the high jump. And we get a half red heart drop. You know, if I can avoid red heart damage for a while, then I can at least... Hey, Salt, Cinder Dog. Yeah, Doomfly, be near there. We're dodge. Dodge, dodge. Pick up the soul hearts. Because I haven't yet taken red heart damage this far. Wow, that was really close. And yeah, just beat 3 enemies, so my damage is higher now, so I'm happy. Oi, I walked into that, but, you know, we profited 1.5 soul hearts that room. Not that bad. And are you the base? Or, yeah, you shoot the lasers. You shoot all the terrible lasers. All of them. The lasers that are terrible, you shoot. But now we are at pretty decent damage. As opposed to pretty not decent damage. And there's a library with Book of Belial. That is the first spacebar item of the run. So that's interesting. If I can get like a shoal win with Samson my first time, that will be truly fantastic. I do have 2 keys left, so you bet your butt I would go to the shop. Even though now it can be greed, so you know I don't think it's worth it. Though I do have a Book of Belial charge, so it wouldn't be that terrible because I'd be able to do pretty significant damage. And that is the relic dropping. So grab 2 soul hearts. Yes, it was greed. This is Book of Belial worthy. And now we're already at red tiers with this really freaking high fire rate. So Book of Belial. Wow. That was terrible. That was, gosh, awful. Now we do have most of our Devil Room chance lost. Why I didn't bomb out of there, I don't know. But, see, Little Chad even drops more often than the Relic. So it makes me sad. Because, well, Soul Hearts are much better than Red Hearts. And defeating a single segment of Larry Jr., I believe, counts as defeating an enemy. There are 6 of these in here, so if I get red tears at the end of the room, I will know that that's true. And my tears are looking larger, so I believe that is the case. We don't have red tears at the end of the room, that's because once you beat the left, you can't just have a head without the end. Wow, I just ran into a brain. That's what I wanted to do. I can't fly over the creep without taking damage though, which is pretty good. So Lord of the Pit has been mildly useful. Not very, but mildly. And thankfully this will be an easy room. I say right before I get hit, most likely. Just beat you. Honestly, beat a bunch of enemies and have red tears and deal all the damage in the world. Because I pretty much one hit the flies now. Which is a good feeling, a very beautiful feeling. Yes, it's not just good, it's beautiful. It's pretty. We do get another speed up. Pretty useless, but I'll take it. I still haven't used my strength card, if you noticed. And that's for a good reason. I don't know what that reason is, but it's a good one, I promise. Yeah, that's terrible. Is that a pincher dog? No, I don't think it is. Oh. We just died because that did a full heart of damage. And I said this would be at least a half-hour episode, and right now it's only 29 minutes, so replay, I guess. But don't replay on basement or the cellar. That's better. Curse of Darkness. Small enough floor, doesn't really matter. You know, I don't think I'd seen a single pooter the entire run. That's kind of amazing, and I will restart that. Basement XL, not good either. And just get all the damage ups in the world. Because now I have red tears on the first room of the game. That's pretty good. And it does max out at 9 kills though, so that's sad. But we find a shop, which you do miss one of from it being an XL floor, because it doesn't have 2 shops, it still only has 1. But usually the first shop isn't viable anyways, so that's okay. Also, both item rooms will require a key, which is kind of annoying, and we have no bombs right now, so this is bad. Because we can't get the tinted rock. We still have 0 bombs. Hopefully this room will give us one then. We're just fighting little fetuses. And it makes a weird noise when it dies. Sadly, no bombs. Or keys. Bomb or key room. Bomb or key. And that's garbage. I'm gonna either get a bomb or a key in this room, or I'm gonna restart. You think I'm lying? I'm not lying. This is a Samson run. I think crap is serious. Claudie. There you go, Claudie. Don't be evil, Claudie. I think Samson does have slightly higher than base speed, though, which is good. I believe Lord of the Pit is also a speed up. I might be wrong on these. There's a very high possibility that I'm wrong. But yeah, decent damage right now since I've beaten 3 enemies. And get Mr. Mega. So our bombs will do a crap ton more damage. And I don't just mean a crap ton, I mean it's a very noticeably high amount. And Duke of Lies is kind of an optimal first boss as Samson because he'll spawn a lot of enemies and you'll get a lot higher damage. So, yeah. Takes him a while to get going, but once he does, he'll start one-hit killing the flies. Which is when it's a good feeling. We did just lose half a soul heart, but that's sad. And why am I not always shooting when I'm holding the left? Do I need to get my keyboard checked out? I don't know nothing I have to get my keyboard. I like this keyboard, it feels nice. Even then, it's not like, oh, a luxury keyboard, but I don't even know if there are luxury keyboards. That'd be kind of stupid. It's like, what do you want for your birthday? I want, like, this GLX luxury keyboard that has buttons and stuff, and you press them with letters, and... See, sounds kind of stupid. Also, we just went into a useless curse room, and you know, there's recovery hearts. I don't regret this because I just got the Book of Belial. That was a wonderful thing, and I do have to use a bomb to get out, or I will die. Why did I just do that? Anyways, that's what Mr. Mega looks like. Our bombs will do so much more damage now. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And they do have a larger blast radius. So I just got Book of Belial out of that. I did lose a soul heart. But now we have the ability to get much higher damage. So I'm happy. We do get Basement 2 instead of Cellar, which is also very good. Right now, though, we kill the flies, and those enemies basically counts as killing an enemy. So even though that was really laggy, and I pretty much saw every individual frame. Oh, yes, soul heart. That's a friendly champion. A friendly neighborhood champion mulligan. Gonna grab that soul heart, because even though I have taken right heart damage on the floor, I can still avoid it on the boss, which is why I should have waited till I found the boss room to take it. I'm actually pretty stupid for that. If I can beat you, you're the hardest enemy in here, of course. Mr. Moore, I would say, is the second, Pooter being the third, and Pooter being the easiest. Which is why Pooter is probably going to be the one who hits me. Or not. We are in a pretty good position on bombs. We have 6 of them right now, because Mr. Mega does give you 5 of them. Oh wait, shoot. That's why I should have waited on the soul heart. Just gonna defeat you, and you win. Still no penny. Well, not no penny. Still no key. How do I English? How do I English? I seem to struggle at it, and I'm going to shoot the spires because I might get something very beautiful. Sadly, I did not. And why did I go to that interlude, which I knew nothing was in because of the handy little map and HUD. Hopefully I can just kill you real quick. And end your existence. So, Mulligan, stop trying to be afraid. Well, it's not something you try to do, it's just something you do. And stop doing it, man. I don't like it. I don't like when you do it. Because it's rude, you shouldn't be afraid. Because your fear scares me as well. And yes, all the fires in the world. We do have a heart on the floor, so I do believe that I will go into this curse room right now. Because I'm going to get some soul hearts from it, and holy crap, yes. Holy crap, yes is an official word now. We have the dead cat, which means we can deal with the devil. It may kill us, but we can take it. And it will be beautiful. I will use Looking for While here. Because taking on Monstro will take a while, because Bloody Lust won't activate this room. Only because he doesn't spawn any enemies. Maybe he can, but no, he can't. Monstro 2 can. And Samson's ridiculously low fire rate is visible once again. So, Samson, you're garbage. You gotta speed up. And we still have no key, so hopefully, come on, key drop from fire, key drop from fire, key drop from fire. Maybe we can go to the secret room. We'll get like the skeleton key. Because I believe the secret room is to the left of the first room. I didn't check because I'm stupid, but hopefully it is. It's not. I'm sad now. No, it might be below this room, so we can bomb into the item, even if there isn't a key. It is not. So it will be able to let us bomb into the shop, maybe? I'm wasting all of my bombs to do this, but I want... What the... That is possible, by the way. I am kind of annoyed. I have to skip an item. But, all's fair. Can't be that mad I did get the dead cat, which, well, not a great item. It puts me 1/3 of the way to being Guppy. So if I find something along the lines of Guppy's tail, or something like that, I will be sure to take it. Or Guppy's head, even. Oh, shoot, Isaac's fork. I believe that gives us a chance to heal every room. Or at least drop some. Oh, this is a great room with Judas. That's not Judas. Samson. And when we get to the point where we one-hit code him. KO him. It's not coing, it's like, oh, he coded me. No, he KO'd. Wow. Take all the damage. Did I just say that was a good Samson room? I lied. It was a terrible Samson room. If I die this run, I am going to just... Holy crap, that's a very large tier. I have 9 lives though. No, this is gonna be painful. Actually, you know what? I know I'm gonna die, so exit the main point. I don't know why I just said that, but yeah, exit the main menu. Yes, this episode's over. See you guys.